choose. And with an early vote, I mean now is the time to choose. Today, tomorrow, you got over 2 million Floridians already voted. People already standing in line. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't let happen this time what happened last time.
And it's not just Floridians worried about their votes not counting. Technicalities are threatening to disqualify up to half the ballots of troops serving in Iraq and Afghanistan. Our Carol Costello joins me now from Washington with more on this. What's going on with the troops' ballots?
Oh, you know, Karen, it's crazy. As one congressman told me, you'd think we would have figured this out by now, but no.
They risk their lives in Iraq and Afghanistan, yet their vote for America's president often does not count.
It's dismal, okay? And these are the voters that are, in some cases, preserving our liberties and out there with their lives on the line.
Rodriguez works for the U.S. Elections Assistance Commission, a nonpartisan group. In the last general election, as best she can determine, only about 30% of overseas military ballots were actually returned and counted.
It's disenfranchising our military, and frankly, I think it's very unpatriotic.
One reason so many military votes are not counted, every state has its own rules for absentee voting, and they can change in the middle of an election cycle. For example, in Virginia, a federal write-in ballot required a witness's signature and address. But for soldiers overseas, that proved confusing because there is no box provided for a witness's address.
This is the form.
Roki Solman, the Fairfax County, Virginia registrar, initially said he would have to discard 63 votes because voters neglected to list a witness address.
These ballots that aren't being met, I can't accept as valid ballots at this point. If the law changes, I welcome a review of the law. I think this law is horrible.
Late Monday, Virginia's Attorney General agreed, saying all county registrars can now ignore that part of the law. A bigger problem? The U.S. mail. It may be able to deliver your mail through rain, sleet, and snow, but not a battlefield.
This is something that
Congressman Kevin McCarthy says absentee ballots mailed from war zones are not getting to county registrars fast enough to be legally counted.
With all the modernization that we have, we should be able to move these ballots, track them at the same time, bring the modernization of the technology that we have today to make sure our heroes across this world get treated fairly.
Congressman McCarthy of California says he is pushing a bill through Congress that will address those issues, but it will be too late for election 2008. He suspects more than half of our troops voting absentee will be voting in vain. Karen?
That's unbelievable. Oh, all right, Carol, well, thanks. If you see any voting irregularities, by the way, we want to know about it from now until Election Day. 877-462-CNN08. 877-462-6608 to report.